Okay, now we have. I open a new file. So just now we learned button already, right? Now I want my button can function one. When I click this button, it will go to page one. When I click this button, it will go to page two, or page three and page four for your assignment 2 this time. So first, I draw 4 buttons first. 1. Okay, I have 4 buttons. Maybe I change color. Okay, now both also I convert. 4 of them I also convert to button. Button 1. Okay, if I test my movie, I have 4 buttons, see? But don't have animation, of course. The animation, you go home, you do yourself. The tutorial just now, I already teach you how to do the animation. So I layer, this layer is my button. I open a new layer. This is my page. So here I type page 1. Okay, let's say in frame number 10. This is page 2. Frame number 20. 3, 4. Okay, now I have a page 1, page 2, page 3, and page 4. Clear? See, I didn't see my button, right? My button only appeared in frame number 1, meaning I have to extend to frame number 30. What should I use? F5. Yes, F5. Then if I test my movie now, it will play. I want to stop in first page. So where should I put the stop code? Why? 10 is page 2. I should put stop in frame number 1. So I open one more layer, action. Okay, again, people will ask me, sir, is it necessary to open a new layer for keep coding? No, it's not. You can write code in this keyframe. But normally I will open a new layer just for put my coding to avoid some confusion next time. So I right click, action, I put a stop. Okay, now my website, let's say this is my website, I have 4 buttons and 4 pages. I have 4 buttons now. I want button 1 click to page 1, this click to page 2. Let's say I want click this to page 2. First, this is my page 2 button, right? Look at here, instant name. We don't have name yet. Let's say this one is a page 2, PG2 BTN. Up to you. Instant name again, same thing. Any name you like. This is your instant name. This is your button instant name. You not necessary to PG2 BTN. You can like BTN2 like that also can. Something that easy for you to understand. Okay, this time I use BTN2. I go to coding. My first frame that I put my code, right click, action. This you have to not really remember lah, you have to understand. Just now my instant name is btn2 dot add event listener is a mouse event. No. Okay? I explain. Hi, listen. Button 2 is my instant name. Let's say I type button 2 meaning in my code I type btn2. If I say pg2 btn, meaning in my action here I have to type pg2 btn. Add event listener meaning I add a function on this button. What function? Is a mouse event, mouse function. In mouse, what else we can do? We can roll over, we can click, we can drag. So I want click, what happened? Okay, when I click, I call out this function, go page 2 function. Okay, again, this function name, you can put any name you like, as long as you can understand. Let's say I type go page 2. Let's say you don't like this, you say I want go to like that. Can, no problem. So I call this go to function. What is this function? We learn the hardware first, later we have a shortcut. But we have to understand the code first. Okay? Function go to is a event. See, normally it will pop up this one. I don't know why just now when I type top there, it will not appear. It's a mouse event. Void. Void meaning break, something like that. This automatically Flash will generate. You don't need to type one. I can delete, it also will work. But better you keep it there. Flash automatically put there, meaning there's a reason why they automatically put there. So I said, I want, when I press, what I want to do, I want to go to page 2, right? Okay. Page 2 in here, frame number 10. So I have to type go to and stop 10. 10 meaning frame number 10. So I try page 1. When I click, page 2. Understand? Okay. Very hard, right? Very hard. A lot of code have to type. No need. I select this button. No instant name, right? I give an instant name, btn3. So you look at this code snippet. When I click, what you want? I want timeline navigation. Go to frame and stop. Double click. Same thing. You have to understand again. What is this? But why is button 3? Why is button 3? Anyone? Yeah, the name of my button, the instant name of my button. Add event listener, mouse event click. So what is this? This is my function name. Remember, this is your function name. You can name any name. Let's say I want go to PG3. If you type go to PG3 here, meaning this you also have to change go to PG3. Then we want to stop at 20. But there is some, if you cause some confusion, if you add automatic generate, see one more layer, action layer. Just now I already create one action layer here. If you want to make your coding cleaner, what I do is I just cut and this all I delete. I just put under here. See button 2, button 3, go to page 2, go to stop 20. Now I try. I click this, we go to page 2. I click this, we go to page 3. But these two buttons I still don't have yet. Okay? One more example is there is a function called label. Label, you understand, right? English? Label. Let's say I put a label here. This is a projector. I write projector and stick here. That we call label. So let's say this is page 4. See, page 4. I put a keyframe here, F6. See label here. Look at this label. I said PG4. Once I type PG4 and press enter, see, if you have this red color flag, meaning I have a label already. Look at here. PG4. This is my label.
For what?
For what? Okay.
Use for what?
Now I go back here. Wait. Here, for this button, I don't have instant name yet. I name it button 4. So I come back here. What I do is I just copy and paste. What should I change? Button 4. This also have to change. Again, this go to page 4 is your function name. You can type AAA also can. The reason I type go to page PG4 for me to easier to understand. Oh, this function is for go to page 4. Okay? So this time we don't use go to and stop. We say PG4. Why I type like this? Because my label here PG4. Okay, the reason I use label because if I say this is frame 30, right? Let's say here I type frame 30. When I run, yes, no problem. If you go to page 4, if suddenly I add an animation and I want to extend, now this is not frame 30 already. This is frame 40 already. When I run my work, page 3 only. No, your code didn't wrong because you stop at frame 30. If I use label, I just drag this label here. I type PG4. When I run, it will run to PG4. Yeah, why the button don't have? Because my button layer didn't extend. So page 2, page 3, page 4. I want to add this function, same thing, right? Keep repeat only.